Hey guys, Luke here and welcome to AOR GP2 Season 9 highlights here in round 11, and it's the Hungarian Grand Prix. As you might have seen a couple of videos ago, I did upload my qualifying lap from this race. I did take pole position by just over 2.5 tenths from LC Speed in my championship rivals. So it's the championship rivals on the front round, 14 points clear right now in the championship. We're looking to consolidate and maybe even open that one up. It's one of my strongest tracks, but I'm using 3-1 wings, which is a big disadvantage in the middle sector. We'll get back to that later. It's lights out and away we go. Here in Hungary, we've got off to a pretty good start, one of our better starts, and we've already pulled clear and stayed in that crucial first place of LC Speed Demon here as we come down into the first happy. We've broken very late, getting nicely turned in, but LC's got a good line through there as well. We've got the better exit and we consolidate our lead through turn 1, and we're still in the lead of the race, which is crucial early on here. We need to get off to a good start and pull away, because I know I'm going to struggle in the second sector. And now on lap 4 here, the curb, we've been thrown off by the curb, and we're in real trouble here. We're sliding around all over the place in Rich. We shouldn't be in Rich, and Davies all over us now. He's going up the inside here into the right hander. This is a crucial move for him. We're going to go on the outside though. We're going to hold it on the outside, and I think we've just about managed to do that here. We're going to take the apex for the next corner, and this was a corner which I was really struggling to get the power on. Look at that. He's just gained so much time on that corner. I don't know what was going on. For the whole race I was struggling. I really don't know. I had real problems with traction, but he's got a good exit serve wheel though. But he's going to have DRS sitting on lap 4. This should be a simple overtake for him here on the outside, but I'm running quite low wings. But he seems to be running fairly low wings, but we're going to dive up the inside trying to hold this position. This is a key point in the race here. We've got a good exit as well, and I think we're just going to be able to hold on here as we move down into turn 2. Can we hold it around the outside? He's still there. This is great battling so far. Can we hold it around the outside? Now to the inside for the next corner. I think we're just about to be able to hold him off here, and I think we have, and we're up into, well, stay in the lead of the race, apologies, and we can save that lead. So somehow, someway we've managed to keep the lead of the race, even though we were really struggling in this early stint. And here on lap 10 I was still out, and Davies already pitted, and I was really struggling on this in lap. I had no speed whatsoever. My tyres were gone, my tyres were boiling hot, and we're going to come into the pits here. I've ran wide coming into the pits. That's lost me a lot of time. Look at that, LC's all over me now. He's right on the back of me, and as you can see here, Footy, no, I think that's Davey, has already pit for the prime tyres. So we're going to come in here, and what's the stop like? Yeah, it's a normal 3.7 second stop from the Ferrari boys, and we're going to stay ahead of LC Speed in just about. I think it was held there for not long though, but there's Davies about to go ahead. There he is. Davey retakes third, but we remain fourth, just ahead of LC, I believe. But Honeycomb Maze has made his way up to fifth. He's passed LC as LC was exiting his pits, but LC's got the position back, and he's back into P5. And here on lap 11, we're going to take third place back from Leroy, who came into the pits on that lap, on the end of lap 11. And here on lap 13, we were struggling quite a bit, but we were managing to keep third place just about until JMPJD has destroyed his vehicle, and the safety car has been deployed here on lap 13. So what we're going to do, we're going to decide to carry on. So some people going option. We've decided to stay out on the prime tyres and go prime option. I wasn't sure which one's quicker, and in the end I think option was quicker. But as you can see here, we weren't concentrating, we've ran wide and we've been reset, and we're now behind Moss. So Formula Moss has overtaken us under the safety car. It's a disaster for me. I don't know what I was thinking, but back to the restart. Here we go. I need to get off to a good start and hopefully get past Moss so I can get onto Davey, but we've run fairly wide, but we've got a good exit in the end thanks to running wide, and we've managed to stay in third, just saving that third place. Leroy's already over a second behind. But here on lap 18, Footy was the one that was right behind us. I didn't get DRS somehow, even though I was only 5 tenths behind. But as you can see here, I forced him to go to the inside. He's taken that inside line. I think he's going to get this move done. We're going to look to get the up and under here. This would be an amazing move if we can make it, but no, we've got a poor exit, and that is move done, I believe, for Footy, and he's up into P3, but we're going to look to hold it on the outside, but we can't quite do that. But as you can see here, we were really struggling for some reason on traction. Look at that. Just on traction alone, Leroy's managed to get right on us. I didn't understand it for the whole race, but anyway, here on lap 19 now. We're looking to get past Footy here, but we've run onto the grass. We've run wide, and that slowed us down. Now LC and Leroy are both going to look to overtake me. I've held the inside, so LC can't get past me. Leroy's looking on the outside, but I've managed to hold him off just about. and I managed to keep 4th position. But here, this is a disaster. It's time for us to make these errors. As you can see here, getting poor traction again. I just could not understand it during this race. We had no traction, and we've already lost a lot of time to footing. Now Leroy's going to look up the inside here into turn 1. Can we hold it around the outside here? This would be brilliant if we were able to, but I don't think. Right, he's forcing us off there. Don't know what he's doing. That's gonna, an LC is now pushing us. What is going on here? But I think that might allow LC through here. He's hanging it around the outside. We're right on the back of Leroy though, as we get another tap. This is not clean at all, and we get another tap and another tap. Yeah, this is not good racing, but we're going to look to keep up the inside here. We've cut that corner, an absolute treat. He's track extended, but I'm going to let him have that position in the end, because yeah, that's a big corner cut to keep that position. Now Tom Chambers is looking at the inside. We've gone from 3rd a minute ago. I'm going about to be 7th here as he pushes us, but no, I've forced him off a little bit there. Fair enough though. Just about, that was on the border of cleanness, and we remain 6th somehow until lap 21 here. We're looking to get past Leroy again, but I just could not find the traction when I most needed it here. This is a disastrous racing. See, I've turned a little bit too early and the curve split me out, and oh my goodness, we got no traction. And Tom Chambers has made the move up into P6, and we're down into P7, guys. This is an absolute disaster. Jazza retires from the racing. Now this is unbelievable. We've just got no pace here. No offense to the people who have passed me apart from LC, but normally I'm quicker than them. But now look at this, as I think Davies come into the pits. He has for a fresh set of the primes or options, I'm not sure, but here Ertie's looking up our inside. Fair enough. Can he maybe get the move done on the next DRS straight? I think he might not be able to, and we've managed to keep the place. As Ertie then went into the pits just behind us, as we're now back up into 5th place, as we're going to look to pit on the end of that lap, as Davey has already got a whole pit stop over us. Somehow, some way, he's managed to pull away like an absolute beast. He has real race pace here in this league. His qualifying pace isn't really anything to rhyme about, but his race pace is absolutely incredible. I think he's going to take the victory here, but as you can see here, we've come in for a fresh set of the option tyres. We're going to go to the end now, as you can see here, Footy, Leroy, Davies actually gone on to another set of primes, which is quite interesting. See if he can hold on for the victory, but I'm down into officially, guys, last place here, and this, I was terribly ill during this race as well, guys, just to let you know, but still, I don't know what was going on. Probably shouldn't have taken part, I was that ill, but my qualifying went well, but my race wasn't. But as you can see here, we've gone on the outside of Colonel Chittock there. What a move. In the midst of all of this disastrousness, we've managed one of the best moves I've ever made. And we're up into P11 and now looking to get past our teammate here, Defter Trout. He's run a little bit wide, and I think that's going to be a fairly simple move, even though I've lost traction. But yeah, simple move up into P10, and Ertie was the next car. And we're going to get past him as soon as possible, as a couple more drivers I think are into the pits. We're going to get a good exit around here and hopefully maybe pass Ertie, as LC sets fast up the race to 121.7. That is rapid from him on the option tyres, as Davey, as you can see there in the top left, retakes the lead, as we've got insane slipstream, insane very low wings, and this should be a fairly simple move. Braking fairly late just to guard the apex, and that's moved done up into P8 somehow. We managed to make a mini recovery here in this race, and on lap 27 here I think we'd come around to set the fast lap of the race at the time of 121.6, but that was later beaten by Riley Boys. As you can see here, we're right behind now. He's at 20.9, so I think he pit right at the end, but we'll get onto that later, as Leroy's all over us again now. He seems to have good pace as well. Surprised he's all the way down here, but as you can see, we're looking to get past Riley Boys as soon as possible. As you see, he's gone to grass for some reason. He's broken fairly early because of that, and we've smashed into him. And we're going to wait for him, I believe. I think we're just going to let Leroy through, as we are. I'm going to let Riley Boys through, but I think his tyres are absolutely gone anyway, so I'm going to let him through, but I think I'll just repass him straight away. Look at this, he's got no grip, so I thought, well, let's not waste any more time, let's just go around him. And look at that, he's lost so much time, so that's moved done. Back up to P8, but we have lost position from, no, we've actually lost no position. But here on lap 34, looking to put past Honeycomb Mate, can't make the move, and into Rich, and wow, I'm into the wall. I've lost my front wing, and I've looked at the mini map. I'm not gonna It's going to take too long to get back, and we've retired, guys. David took the victory, but thank you very much for watching. We've lost Championship League, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.